My mother was first-generation American. Her two parents were both born in Italy. My grandfather was a barber. My father was an immigrant, a remarkable man. He had no English, no money, and yet found a job with a large refrigeration company. Kelvinator in those days was quite big. Started by cleaning parts in the shop, and from there he ended his career running the commercial servicing part of that company. It took a strong will, a strong character, and he's always been my hero for just being able to accomplish that from where he was.
How old were you when your father became a citizen?
I was 9 or 10, 8 or 9, 10 in that period.
What did it mean to you? Do you remember?
You know, unfortunately, and it was true of all of my friends as well, you tried not to identify yourself with your ethnic background. You wanted to be an American. And you didn't want to be known as an Italian or a Syrian or, so you downplayed that. So when my dad became a citizen, to me that was an important thing. We were now all Americans. No one in my family had ever gone on to higher education. Zero, no one. And the mentality was such that if you came to this country and learned a trade and you were good at it, then you could support your family. And that was drilled into me when I was very young. And I remember my grandmother had a saying, if you're going to be a ditch digger, just be a good ditch digger. And that was the way. So education was important, but not as important as it is in today's families.
Let's talk about high school. What was your high school like?
The Manhattan High School of Aviation Trades, which was then in Manhattan. It is now in Queens, New York, and it has become Manhattan High School for Aviation Trades and Technology. It's gone way upscale. The education experience was dedicated to preparing us to take the federal exam to become a licensed airplane mechanic. It was only the beginning of the jet era, so most of the practice we had was on these 16-cylinder propeller engines that we worked at. We had, to graduate, you had to make your own wingtip, and it took a good part of the last year to do that. And I still have that wingtip. It traveled with me all these years, and, but I still have it hanging in my workshop at home.
How did you know you wanted to go into aviation?
Well, I didn't know. You know, who knew? It just seemed like the most advanced area of our society. Airplanes was kind of an interesting thing, and you know, when you're young, you used to draw airplanes and fighter planes, and kind of coming out of World War II, and it was a very exciting part of things. The school was in Manhattan on 3rd Avenue. The neighborhood was not a great neighborhood. The kids came from pretty rough areas. They were, in one way or another, most of them armed.
Were you armed?
For a while, although I was crazy, I didn't need it. But it was, in those days, switchblade knives were legal, and so everybody had one.